It is a gorgeous day, and we're headed to Dollar Tree because they have an insane amount of summer items we can use for crafting, including these leis, which I think are so fun. They come in different styles, and we are going to start with one of these wreath forms. You can find these at Dollar Tree year round. They come in a golden, sometimes green, but this one's silver, but it does not matter. We're going to pair it with all of these leis that have a plastic finish to it and all these little pom-poms. I'm going to open one of them and I'm just going to make sure that I hold the little string that holds them together because it will come off on you. Trust me, I learned. And I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue just to kind of give it like a plug so it doesn't come off. I'm going to then wrap around the yellow one. It's going to look kind of messy, but it'll make sense. I'm going to then do the same thing with the blue one and basically just roll it around. It's so easy and quick. And then once you secure it in place, I'm going to move on with the green one. Now, mind you, you can use any color combination you want. I'm going to do the same thing, just roll around the green one and secure it in place. I did have a rainbow tone one, which I think added tons of color and just so fun. So I'm just going to add it all around again, doing the same thing. I opened them up, plugged it with a little hot glue so it doesn't come off, and then roll it around and secured it in place. All right, so now we're going to bring in some greeneries. These are also from Dollar Tree. I like to push all of the kind of little branches all the way to the top and then cut, leaving about a half an inch to an inch at the bottom. I did the same thing with 1.5 picks, and then we're going to use these to spread around the wreath. This is going to add texture, just a different design, and is also going to add a little coverage for those areas that you can see the wire. I'm going to add them all around, nice and evenly separated. For added color and design, I'm also going to add these pink flowers, also from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to add them with hot glue. Again, it'll melt against the plastic of the pom-poms, and it's just going to add a nice color, texture, design. I think this wreath is so fun. Oh my word, the colors are so vibrant, so full, so fluffy, and it took no time to make. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take one of these framed mirrors from their Christmas selection, but of course they have tons of mirrored frames that you can buy and craft with. I'm going to remove the backing only temporarily because we are going to place it back on, but I am going to keep those little screws because I do not want to lose them, so place them in a safe place. All right, so we're going to remove the back like I said, but and be careful with the mirror. You don't want to drop it, but we're going to set that to the side because we are going to first paint the frame. Now, I want this to be a quick craft, under 10 minutes, so I want to give it a dry brush technique. First, I'm going to dust it, make sure that there's no dust, and we are going to be using one of these chippy brushes that I love using when I'm distressing or doing dry brushing. Dry brushing simply means you add a very little paint at the end of your brush, remove any excess, and then just dry brush it. And you can like layer it. So just make sure that you add as little or as much as you want, or you can paint it completely in one color. It's up to you. Once I was done with the white, I moved on with the blue. I'm just going to dry brush again, just here and there, keeping it very light, very simple, and actually very quick. Dry brushing really dries very quick. Then I'm going to move on to the red. This is going to be a little bit more on the patriotic theme. I'm just going to add them here and there, and then I'm just going to make sure that they're nice and blended in. And then of course, it just dries so quickly. It took no time. By the time I was done adding one color and started to add the other one was dry. It was so fun. All right, here's the mirror. It's kind of dusty and grimy. We're just going to wipe it really well using a towel, because we are going to pair it with one of these rub-on transfers. They come in different styles and they are in the sticker aisle. I love this one. It has a patriotic theme and has a golden finish to it. I'm going to start cutting different pieces from it and just start applying it. And this works just like any other rub-on transfers. Basically, remove the back like a sticker, place the design where you want, and then you just want to rub with a scraper, a credit card, whatever you want, and then pull and rub as you go. I'm going to do the same thing, just adding different designs from the same group, but just adding them where they fit. And I want to make sure that I leave a nice edge because I don't want the frame to cover the design. All right, so I'm just going to add this last one right here. It's a star spangled banner. And again, just rub and lift as I go. All right, so everything's looking good. I'm going to replace it right back on the frame very carefully and then the backing for it. And of course, we want to tighten all of those screws and it fits nicely. You can add any other hanging mechanism to be able to hang, but I left this one in case I want to hang it. All right, Dollar Tree has tons of patriotic themed items, including these ribbons that I found recently. I'm going to take this starred one. I'm going to cut a piece that's about 36 inches long, give or take. And I'm going to make a multiple loop bow. Basically, you want to loop to one end, twist it in the center, loop, and then you just wind in the center with some jute string or more ribbon, whatever you want. I'm going to fluff as needed, and then I'm going to dovetail cut the ends, just like that. I'm also going to make a very simple bow using jute string from Dollar Tree. I'm going to wrap it around my 4 fingers, scrunch it in the middle, tie it with another piece of jute string, and make a simple knot. Then I'm going to fluff as needed because this is going to go in the center of the other bow. I'm just going to add a little dab of hot glue and place it. That's it. And of course, fluff the bow. Please do. This is a wired ribbon, so it's nice to fluff. All right, so we're going to attach it to the top right there with a little hot glue. How adorable is this? I'm going to take some of these tumbling tower blocks from Dollar Tree. They're meant to be played with, but we use them for crafts, and I love them. I'm going to add 3 of the blocks. I'm just going to add a little hot glue at the bottom, leaving about a ½ an inch from the edge, and then stack them up with more hot glue. Just 3 of them did the work. And this is going to give us a nice stand where the mirror can stand. And I absolutely love the way this one turned out. The mirror is so fun. I love the distressed look it has. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Dollar Tree's glass aisle, as well as the crafting aisle, they have tons of glass jars that you can use as vases. This one I got a couple of years ago from Target Dollar Spot. I had it left just laying around. It was so dusty, so I wiped it well. And I'm going to take it outside and spray paint it white. This is a flat white by Rust-Oleum. And of course, you can do any color you want. A couple of coats did its job. And then once dry, which took more time, I actually placed it in front of a fan and it dries really quickly. I'm going to place some masking tape about halfway through, give or take. And I'm going to paint the bottom half in this beautiful ocean blue by Waverly chalk paint. Now, I did use masking tape, but if you have frog tape or any painter's tape, that works better. In the meantime, while it's dry, I'm going to paint this little anchor. It's wooden finish, but I wanted to have a golden tone. At first, I thought I can use this golden marker, which I did, and it worked well. But it's a little too orangey or yellowish for me. I just didn't like it. But I'm just going to show you the process. I'm just going to cover it up. Of course, you can use golden paint if you want. You can use glitter. Then I ended up adding a different layer or an additional layer of this rub and buff in the golden tone, and that was perfect. It muted the tone. It made it very metallic, which is what I was looking for. And I just added it. Basically, you just want to grab a little bit with a rag and then just rub it on. That's it. It's so easy, and it gives that metallic golden look. All right, so here's where things go a little down. So, the paint peeled off. Of course it did, right? So I'm just going to touch it up with some chalk paint. Now, it actually worked out better because the matte finish from the chalk paint made it look like ceramic, and I really love that look. So I'm just going to carefully line that line in the center and then just add or dry brush a little bit of paint everywhere else. Once dry, I'm going to take blue and white ribbon. These are from a bundle from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to tie it around the neck of the jar and make a very simple knot. That's it. And then I'm going to cut off the excess that I just don't want or need or kind of what I want to see. I'm going to add some of these white beads onto the white ribbon. I'm just going to thread them through and make a knot, making sure that they end up being one a little higher than the other. things are looking good. I'm going to cut off any excess ribbon. Then I'm going to move the ribbon a little bit to the side because I want to add that anchor right there in the front with a little hot glue. How adorable is this? You can use this with greenery, with flowers, or just leave it like this as a little accent on your mantle, console table, or anywhere in your home. Love the color combinations, but what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, I'm going to take this wooden bead ring and I'm going to remove the tag from it. These are great for quick and easy crafts. And then we are going to cut off about half of it. So just use my wire cutters and we're just going to cut it. Now have a bowl nearby because some of the beads will come off and that's okay. Just put them in a bowl until you need them. I'm going to open up the part where they meet and then we are just going to use half of them for right now. We're going to then just kind of curl it into a circle. So we're creating a smaller wood ring, just like it was originally, but smaller. We're going to curl the one end and we're going to join them together like they were originally. Now I'm going to try to shape it as best as I can into a nice, beautiful circle. And then we are going to start adding some embellishments. So we're going to take this white and red striped ribbon. I got this, I want to say it was Hobby Lobby. I'm going to make a very simple bow, just going to loop it into an awareness ribbon style, scrunch it in the middle, adjust as needed. I'm going to tie it in the center with some white jute string, and then we are going to cut the ends with a dovetail design. Now you can do whatever you want. I cut them very small because I do want to be able to see the wood ring nicely. I'm going to take another piece of the ribbon. We're just going to cut it and then fold it in half, and then we're going to tie it around the top right there where everything meets, and we're just going to tie it in a very simple knot. Then we're going to take the bow and we're just going to tie it around that center portion with the remaining jute string and then tie it in the back with a simple knot once again. Of course, you want to adjust as needed, fluff as needed as well. All right, so this is going to be a little bit more of the patriotic theme with the red, white, and blue. I'm going to take these little picks from Dollar Tree. These are the blue kind. And I'm just going to hot glue one of them right there. I'm going to add some greenery picks to each side of the bow, just hot gluing it underneath the loops. Now, you can do any style. Of course, you don't have to do these color scheme, but you can do beige, you can do whites, you can do springy, colorful, pinks, whatever you want. I decided to go with a patriotic theme, but of course, you can use any design you want. That's about it. How fun is this craft? A quick and easy one you can do. Again, use whatever you have at home. Love it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of Dollar Tree DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye.